Welcome to another edition of Tesla Tips and Trips. We are in Europe. More specifically, this is Amsterdam. And we are renting a Tesla for a road trip from Amsterdam up to Denmark and back. And we're going to show you all the stuff in between, superchargers, CCS chargers, and what it's like to road trip a Tesla here in Europe. Keep it here. So one thing about the Netherlands and Amsterdam, they like their bicycles. Look at the bicycle parking.
Wait 1 minute, please.
Absolutely incredible. Imagine if those were all cars. And this is, you know, right here, walking down the street. Crazy amount of bicycles.
For the animals, 80 meters high, you can swing. You can swing over the edge. It's only for a minute. Well, you might have seen that the people in Amsterdam, they love to bike. We even have more bikes here than we have citizens. 1.5 million bikes, and we live with about 850,000 people. So everybody has 1, 2, maybe 3 bikes. Well, you know how it goes. You go to a bar, get some drinks, don't know where you parked your bike anymore, or maybe it was stolen, or thrown into the water. Well, that's the reason that each year they have to take out about 15,000 bikes out of the canals. Government has special boats for it. There's a big crane on top.
All right, we're down in the parking garage of Amsterdam where UFODrive is. You can see the wall there. And so everything is done via the app. Every part of the process of renting this car was done on the app. And it took a little while to find the car down here in level 2 parking. And now we have found it. And guess what? We rented a long-range Model 3. And wouldn't you know it, we got a gray Model Y just like ours at home. So it's gonna feel just like home. This is awesome. Get virtual key. Activating Bluetooth. Connecting. Okay.
It says unlocked.
It says unlocked? Let's go try.
I don't know.
I'll let you do the honors. Okay. Maybe we do this. Unlocking doors. Hey! And we got ourselves a car.
And we have a software update.
We have a software. We're probably not going to be doing the software update for them. Check this out, though. This is a very cool place. UFODrive. Multiple Teslas here. Again, we originally rented a Model 3 long range, and we ended up with the same car we own, non-performance, of course, but gray Model Y. This is going to be an awesome trip. And we got charging cards from UFODrive. So that allows us to charge anywhere for free on any network besides Supercharging, which Supercharging is also free with this plan. We'll be talking more about this throughout the trip, but so far, so good.
And mine, it's like 90%.
90%?
It's so dark in here. Where do you tell where the miles are? Or the kilometers?
Software, and then, yeah. How many miles?
1,300.
1,300, so this is basically a brand new car. Very cool.
How do you...
And I'm telling you, you're going to have to be really, really careful when you pull out. Holy cow.
Here's the first time we're unplugging a European J1772.
I don't know how to do it.
Is there a button?
Oh,
You found the button?
is that it? No.
Whenever you're dealing with high voltage electricity, you have your 13-year-old do it, by the way. Those wondering on the channel. No buttons?
How do you unplug?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out if we want to leave. All right, you take the camera, I'll try. Oh yeah, maybe there's unlock the port?
Yeah. Unlock charge port.
There we go. That's it. Got it.
Pull it out?
Yep. No, where does it go? Very cool. All right, we've unplugged our first Tesla. I have no idea what the name of these ports are, but you know what? Somebody will yell at me in the comments.
Type 2.
Type 2. All right, there we go.
Actually, wait, I don't know.
All right, I'm going to pull the car out and we're going to pack it.
Oh my god. He did it.
That was loud. I'm just gonna come to those spots.
Yeah, there's a nice Model X over there all wrapped. Pretty cool.
Oh man.
Oh, these mirrors are funky.
You should have adjusted them.
No, they
to take Prince Hendrikade.
are more intense. Said left, right? She said left.
Are you turning left at this one? Or going
Yeah.
straight?
This light up here.
Haven't been in a car in a
Now
while.
turn left to take the S116 slip road.
You haven't been in a car in a while.
Okay, so in the hustle and bustle of getting the car, we didn't do any stats. We're at 89% state of charge. Here?
No,
No.
up to the next one.
Okay, yeah. There
Now
we
I
go.
think.
Yeah, because I would have run into bicycles. It didn't make any sense. Okay.
Pirate ship.
I'm gonna go under this ship.
Oh, wow.
There's a pirate ship though.
Yeah, no.
So this is the tunnel the guy was talking about on the canal yesterday.
Right. Ooh, we're going to start the video with a tunnel shot. Nice. And we're going to launch to 70 kph. So weird. The sign just said 70, but our nav says, oh, now it's 70. All right, here we are in a tunnel in Europe doing 69, 70 kph.
Kilometers per hour.
It's too hard to say. Oh, people drive faster here. So I shall drive faster here.
Get used to the car first. Take control. It yells at you here too.
Yeah. So we're at 89% state of charge, going back to what we were talking about, and 461 kilometers. We're going to try to stay on kilometers for all this stuff and percentage, because we need to know what the speeds we're going and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm slow here. And we got to do Autobahn later today, so this will be interesting.
It's a big tunnel.
No kidding. Hey, there's an S.
Why are you so slow?
Yes, in our family, Teslas talk.
That's happened in San Francisco.
We're American, leave us alone.
You're
And-
not American, Tesla. Why?
Well, that's true.
This one's Chinese.
I don't know how to do that accent.
Now take exit 24 on the right.
All right, we've decided to do our first supercharger in the Netherlands rather than going on to Germany.
Turn left onto the Demannweg.
That's right.
No, it is left. It's just
Oh, gotcha.
We are at Deventer.
Deventer Supercharger will be our first European supercharger. And we got to do this weird circle thing. I don't know if that was green or not, but I just ran the light. There's a jumbo truck.
You better hurry because you gotta get past them.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Bernueg.
It's at a hotel, so there must be bathrooms.
Deventer. Here's the actual sign for it. There's a giant windmill, like massive when you go by it. We drove by it on the, I don't know what you call them here. It's not freeway, so I...
Right onto Burnley
Highway.
Highway.
Just say highway.
Also, you can go inside the windmill and check it out.
Ooh, look,
Oh,
they have
I see them.
Vigos.
You see the Superchargers?
They have bike paths here too.
There they are.
There they are. How do we get to there? It's behind the fence.
It's up there.
Yeah.
There's 2 Teslas there right now.
Two Teslas
And a Taycan.
and a Taycan. Interesting. So here in Europe, some of the Superchargers are already open to other electric cars. I guess they're waiting for me. Trying to not hit the curb here. All right, Deventer Supercharger is on.
You can see the Taycans at the end.
This will be our first Supercharger in Europe, so we have no idea what we're doing or how to do it, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, there's a Taycan you can see over there on the end. Had to get creative with their parking because of where their ports are. That's a big problem here in Europe. The ports are in all different places on these cars, and the way the Superchargers are installed, they're meant to be backed in because that's where our ports are at. And are you pointing at
What are those? Those are chargers.
more chargers?
Yeah. We'll check those out later.
Yeah. So we're backing into this one. And we will get out and do our first Supercharger in the Netherlands. Stand by. We are at Deventer Supercharger, our very first European Supercharger experience, and we are about to plug in. Supercharger shirt, Supercharger, no European Supercharger dance? Is that the right one?
Yeah.
All right, let's plug it in.
Stuff.
Some sort of error? Because I heard it in the car, went da-da-da-da.
I can't get it in there.
Okay,
Stupid thing open.
we're still learning. We gotta open the port.
Got it.
You got it?
Got it.
I heard it click.
Went in.
All right, starting to charge. Let's take a look.
It's charging.
9 minutes to continue our trip.
We don't need long.
So what's our speeds? We're ramping up. 80 kilowatts.
Not bad.
Well, we're at 323 kilometers. What's our percentage? 62%. Again, we stopped here because we
Have to go to the bathroom.
we got to do human stuff, and we wanted to get a Netherlands one in. So we've got it set up there to trip. 87 kilowatts. That's better than using our CCS adapter. Hey, so one thing I wanted to mention about UFODrive is all the supercharging is free, and with gas prices these days, this is the way to go when you're renting a car. Also, they give us this card. It says UFODrive charging card, and you use their app and find compatible networks that you can CCS charge this car anywhere in Europe that you can take this car. So it's not only superchargers that you can get free charging with a UFODrive Tesla. You can go anywhere with this card that they leave for you in the glove box. I think it was in the glove box, wasn't it? So pretty cool. Free charging, great rental experience so far. So far, the car is driving great as expected. You know, we're pretty familiar with Model Ys and Model 3s. So this is fantastic so far. We're going to continue on. We're going to charge, and we'll continue on our journey to Germany and then Denmark. All right, keep it here. We just entered into Germany. We are on the Autobahn. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Well, first of all, we got to go faster, which is going to burn more battery, which means we're going to need to supercharge more.
Yay.
But basically, the idea is never pass on the right and let faster cars just whiz on by. Here comes one actually now. It's an Audi. And it's going to be a different driving experience for sure. So I'm going to get over in this left lane now, There's a truck in front of us. There's nobody behind us, so I figured it was safe. But we are doing, yeah, oh my gosh, it's so weird on the dash. On the dash, there's a circle with a cross through it, meaning no speed limit. None at all. It is so cool. So I'm in the fast lane. I got nobody behind me. I think I'm okay right now. The idea, though, is to use the fast lane for passing and stuff, but it happened immediately. We were in Netherlands, we're all humming along to a song and playing video games, and all of a sudden, boom, we're across the border and we are really going fast. All right, we are ripping on the Autobahn. 137
Hit more.
kph. What do you want me to hit? 140? We hit 140.
150.
150?
150 kilometers, not miles per hour.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable with 150 just yet, especially with these cars. This is crazy.
Is that
We are flying. No speed limit sign on the screen. And yet it still feels kind of comfortable. It's weird.
I don't feel the difference.
I think it's because the Model Y is so steady and sure and feels more like a sports car, feels more like a Porsche. It feels pretty solid just going down. We're doing 132. It just feels great. Autobahn, Germany, road tripping in Europe. Woohoo! Meanwhile, in the countryside, in the middle of nowhere, we're still driving our Model Y
How long does Rat Race go?
in Germany. Went from the thrill of the Autobahn to
Pretty.
it's different. It just doesn't feel like we're going the right way though.
We're trusting Tesla.
After a brief detour of about an hour of
Now
country
turn right
roads,
to take the A1 slip road.
of course she had to interrupt me. We are getting back on the Autobahn, so like heads up. So now we got to go super fast after nice leisurely driving on the Autobahn.
You cannot go.
Okay,
It's red.
I can't see it now, so we can't do right turns on reds like we can in the U.S. I guess under any circumstance. So we're waiting for a green at some point, and I can't tell.
Okay.
I guess if somebody beeps, they'll let me know.
I think there's a lot got to go.
And also this bike light guy falling off his bike up in the air is green. Okay, that's now red. Green for us? Yes?
Yeah, it's green. Go.
There we
There you
go.
go.
It just switched over. Okay, so we're still learning here. Alright, back on the Autobahn. And one thing nice about having a Tesla Model Y for the Autobahn is there's so much in the pedal, plenty of get up and go. We can pretty much go as fast as we want. It's great.
Wow, this is right on.
Something also different than the US is they do not have to wait for us or slow up or anything. It's on you to merge into traffic, unlike in the US where I think we're a little too polite about things. You know, if they're driving in the right lane and you're coming on the freeway or highway or Autobahn, that's your problem. You got to speed up or slow down and get in on your own. So in the US, everybody gets mad if you merge in front or back or don't let somebody in, or that's too bad. I kind of agree with the Autobahn way. All right, we're minutes away from the Lohne Supercharger. It is preconditioning. It says we got 6 minutes, 7.2 kilometers, and we'll meet up with you then.
Turn right here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Now turn left onto Von Siemensstrasse.
Oh, there's definitely a Shell station. Is there anything else? There's a Burger King. There's a Tesla.
We are rolling up on Lohne Supercharger in Germany. Lohne is how I'm saying it. The nav is calling it Lohne. So there it is. Lots of Teslas waiting for us to supercharge. There's a Model S behind us. We are going to roll in and do our thing.
Gotta find the 250s.
How do we do that?
Oh, never mind. I think the
You're just gonna have
250s
to
are down
pick one here and there.
Yep. Well,
Holy cow, it's busy. Okay, just pick one.
yep.
Wait, no.
Not these?
Marcus, they're full.
Okay, you tell me. I think it's these ones with the new handles, by the way. I'm gonna go to here.
That one is a 250.
Yeah, because there was other ones with double handles. I think those are the older ones.
Mm-hmm.
So
What is D license plate, by the way?
that's here. That's Germany.
How come Germany is cheap?
This is a casino.
Is it?
Yeah, spiel ahead.
Want to play Knife Thrower?
Knife Thrower is a game you play. All right, we got to get out and do our thing. All right, here we are at the Lohne Supercharger. We are going to pull this guy out. There we go. Hey, the thing opened up for you. No dance in Europe? No? Oh, come on. All right, pop her in. Got it in. So it's starting to charge. I think we're good. Let's go take a look at the numbers. Yep, ramping up real fast. 93. Check that out. 106. 25 minutes to continue our trip. We'll take a look at that in a second. We got to go find some coffee for sure. 196 kilometers on the battery right now. We are at 38% state of charge. And we are looking to go to, let's see here. Next, we're going to go to Busdorf, Germany. And that's what it's basing our decision on here. So 25-minute estimated, 30-minute at the next one. We'll see if that's how that works out. But at the moment, that's what we are looking at here in Germany, the Lohne Supercharger. All right, cool. So we are at the Lohne Supercharger. Check it out. It's kind of an L-shaped configuration. Lots of Teslas here. Lots of supercharging going on. And kind of right in the middle there, there's a CCS for the public, for other EVs, CCS, CHAdeMO, and an AC. Not sure why you'd use the AC. But very cool, right off the highway here. You can see the cabinets over there. And there's a Shell station. They seem to be popular at Shell stations. There it is. Doing European road trip Tesla style. Living the Tesla lifestyle. Here's ours. How's it looking?
So I think we're gonna do not far. We're gonna do this one now.
Okay, I don't know how to say that, but sure.
It's about
Posthausen.
it's an hour away and 100 kilometers basically.
Means
All right.
post office.
Posthausen is how I'm gonna say it.
All right. Posthausen. So should we unplug and go?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Fill it.
All right, you're starting to get a hang of these, huh?
On my second one.
All right, cool. Hey, check this out. This is a truck of Porsche Taycans. What do we got? 6 here, brand new. Look at that.
Yeah.
Fresh from Germany to Germany. That's cool. Those will be whizzing up and down the Autobahn soon enough. Oh, here comes an Ioniq 5 on our left. That's so cool. Couldn't have timed that better. Nice.
The second one we've seen on this trip, I think.
Got EVs everywhere. All right, so this is the first time that we are on like a 3-lane highway Autobahn. It is crazy fast now. So I'm choosing the middle lane right now, just feeling it out, looking for cars to my left whizzing by. The Model Y certainly more than capable of doing all this, which is great. So if we do need to make a move and make a pass, we can. Here comes a minivan off our left, screaming by. And we'll probably follow him around this car here. Let's do it. Our first major Autobahn pass. We're doing 130, 133. Still in the fast lane. We're going to pass this other car up here. Autobahn. You know what's funny though? Is I think driving on LA freeways kind of gets you ready for this. This is how it is. Even though we have speed limits, we don't really care about them, I guess. So, all right, we're going to continue down the Autobahn. This is really, really cool, really fun, more than capable car, and more to come. This is fun. Hey, Model 3, Model 3, so cool. I mean, we just came from a Supercharger, but that's all right. We're just screaming by here on the Autobahn. Pretty cool. You know, you kind of get used to it. At first, it's terrifying. It's still scary, don't get me wrong, but you kind of get used to it.
We're whooshing.
Yeah, as we call it whooshing. Or whooshin'.
That's what our license
That's our
plate
license plate on our Model 3.
is. It should be on the Model Y.
It should, but we got it there first. So we're doing 130 kilometers per hour right now.
Which is the speed limit right now.
Yeah, we're on a speed limit portion of the Autobahn. Because I think it's 2-lane, I think that's the reason. I think the only unrestricted areas are the 3 lanes. But still, pretty fast. I don't know how fast, but it seems fast because the numbers are bigger. We are rolling up on Posthausen. Is that right? Posthausen.
Polestar.
Hey, I see a Polestar charging at a Tesla Supercharger.
Second
Now
non-Tesla.
your destination is on the right.
That is the second non-Tesla charging at a Tesla Supercharger. So, are these 250s?
Yeah.
All of them? Hey, a little soccer. That's cool. Play a little soccer while you're supercharging?
Football.
I'll just go over here on the end
Yeah, shady on the end there.
a little bit. And we do need to go that way, yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Being from LA, we always look for shade. Backing in. And we will supercharge and figure out our next destination. There's an S rolling up too. All right, let's do it. All right, we're at Posthausen, and we are going to plug in yet again on our European adventure Tesla road trip. Check out that port. Hey, you're getting the hang of it. Let me go check. Woo, starting to charge. I think you got it.
Got it again.
All right, ramping up. 10, it's just going up.
110,
yep.
111,
We'll check here in a second.
114.
This is a 250 kilowatt unit, so we'll see how we're doing. We are at 239 kilometers, or 46% state of charge, and we've got it set up to a 90%.
130, highest we've seen today.
130 is the highest we've seen today. Very cool. All right, so we're going to charge, and I guess we'll get back to you. Let's take a look at this. So we got a Polestar over there. Check that out. Polestar charging at a Supercharger. We've got a couple 3s, an S. This is pretty cool. We are ready to head out. We've already tapered to 46 kilowatts. We've added 181 kilometers. So we're at 418 kilometers and 81% state of charge. And we are predicted to be at Busdorf, Germany, with 30%, which is plenty. So we're gonna unplug and go. Nice.
Thank you.
Is this still the Autobahn? Yeah. 3 kilometers, it says, the tunnel.
Wow.
Pretty long.
Heading into a long tunnel here.
I'm gonna go underwater. Yeah. it's supposed to be underwater.
Underwater first, then under houses.
It's really open.
On the camera, it looks like we're on the Death Star, heading toward the the thing we got to shoot the torpedoes at. Stay on target.
I have you now.
After driving on the Autobahn a little bit today, I got some tips for you on Tesla Tips and Trips. If you're hesitant to driving fast on the Autobahn, the middle lane is probably your best bet. Just kind of stay with the flow of traffic. The middle lane is faster than the right lane, obviously, but it's kind of same freeway speeds as the US. And then if you come up on slower traffic in the middle lane, just be very sure that the left lane is clear before you make the pass. Make the pass and then get back in the middle lane. It's actually not as scary as you would think. So just a little tip here. Middle lane is probably best. Use that left lane as your passing lane and never pass on the right. And I think you should be good then.
And don't go fast in the slow lane.
Right. We've seen one instance of that, and that apparently is a big, big no-no here. Never pass on the right, and especially at speed, because people are not expecting it at all.
No,
So-
it's nobody really has been doing it. except
No,
one
we've seen
car.
one car doing that. Most of them, the fastest car we've seen so far is a Mercedes coming really fast. I'd have to say 200 kph off on our left, because we were doing like 130, and it made us look like we were standing still. What does that sign mean?
I don't know.
Oh, coming up 100, I'm guessing? Or is that a golf
Oh yeah.
club? Looked like a golf club.
I think it means
Okay, it's
there's a
stepping us
speed
down.
limit, there's a
Yeah,
speed limit.
we're 80 or 100, now 80.
Right. What's
So
wrong?
they're stepping us down. We're slowing down.
Easy. Why?
Must be traffic up ahead. Now we're at 60. Yeah, we're going way too fast now.
Well, it could
And
just
then
be
there was
that-
some sort
Oh
of
my god!
golf club icon above that. So maybe we all have to stop and golf
Watch this video then.
and then continue.
Watch this video.
Yeah, I'm still like way too fast, and it's hard after doing 150. There's the golf club logo. I don't know what that means. We're about to golf.
I think it's a flag. It's windy. I have a
It's a
feeling
flag?
we're going up on a bridge, a tall bridge.
Oh,
We're coming up on a tall bridge, and it's
okay.
windy.
Well, I wanted to maybe get a putt in or two. Now we're back up to 80, 60.
60.
Which one is it? The digital one said 80. The sign said 60.
The car didn't update to 60.
Yeah, and the car says 100. So I have no idea what we're supposed to be driving.
It was 80. But
We'll
it's a
just-
bridge. We're coming up on a bridge.
We're coming up on
Um,
traffic anyway, so
No, we're not. No, it's just a bridge.
no, I mean
Look how tall
these
this
cars
is.
are gonna dictate how fast
oh
we
my
go.
God, Sean! Look at how tall we are. This
We
is a
are
bridge.
really
tall. That's why. Look how tall. Look out that way.
Yeah, this is great.
This is a huge river we're going over. This is a giant. Hurricanes? We are approaching the Supercharger, guys.
Yeah. What's this one called?
Sonderweg.
No.
No.
Now take exit 6 on the right.
Busdorf.
Busdorf, Germany. Our last stop in Germany.
In
Osford.
300 meters, turn right.
We have been completely crazy on the Autobahn, going really fast. And the battery's still holding up, no problem at all. Tesla Model Y, long range.
Turn right.
They have unnamed roads here too.
Unnamed road is a thing here too. I think it had, what was the original estimate of getting here?
30 something.
30, and I think we're gonna get there at 27.
Straight to take the B77
27,
slip
yeah.
road. Then take the B77 slip road on the right.
So this is like a highway right here, I think, that we're on.
So I
Take the slip
Now
road
stay
Yeah,
straight
right here.
to take the B77 slip road.
slip road. All right. So
Now
So we
take
used
the
3 extra
B77
percent to be
slip
on
road
the
right.
on the Autobahn, which is not bad. I mean,
In
so
300
the
meters,
nav must take that into
enter
consideration, the
exit.
speeds of the Autobahn,
It must.
which is pretty amazing. Are we going to yield here? See anybody? Okay, good.
Oh, here it is.
I don't know. I don't see them.
We don't see them yet?
Oh, I see them.
Now
Yeah,
enter
they're right by
the
the merger.
110
Oh, lots of them,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so we're going to roll into this, yield into this roundabout. I didn't even hear her, but I know it's this one. And we can see them. Is it in here? No, next
No,
one.
it's in the Burger King.
And there's people playing some sort of
Now
game.
you have arrived at your destination.
We have arrived at our, and there's a Polestar again. Is that the same Polestar as before?
No, I don't think so. So look for the single-handled one.
Single-handled Tesla Charger is what we're looking for. These are doubles. The reason is we've learned that the doubles, yeah, they're back here actually.
Yeah, these are the new ones.
The doubles are the older style 150s, and we want the 250s, right?
Yes.
So let's just go over here, be by ourselves.
He's here anyway.
Last stall, yeah, exactly. And we'll plug in.
It's a nice episode.
We don't actually need to be on the end one either. That one seems hard to navigate. So we'll do this one. Did you just hit your head? So we are at Busdorf.
Busdorf.
I'm sure we're mangling this language, I'm sorry. And we'll get out and plug in.
Woo! This is a beautiful town.
Beautiful town is what we hear. Too bad we're here for minutes.
Right.
Oh man. Nice Model X charging right here. All right, this is Busdorf, Germany. Hey, you must have hit the button or something because it opened the thing.
Oh, there we go.
And we'll get this guy going.
Nothing looks wrong in there.
All right, good inspection, thorough, supercharger installation. I see it's ready to charge. Let's take a look.
Green.
We're green over there. We are ramping up big time here.
Fastest we've seen yet.
Well, we're at the lowest state of charge at 26% and 137 kilometers. We are, yeah, 172, still going
We
up.
got our Model 3 speeds. Actually, no, higher.
Yeah,
now.
we're now past our Model 3 speeds. This, of course, can do 250. And we're still going up.
186, 187 is
Yeah.
where it peaked.
187. Yeah, I concur. It kind of is toggling there between. We've already added 8 kilometers since plugging in.
How much?
We've added 8 kilometers since plugging in.
Wow.
We're at 181 kilowatts.
Sounds like a lot.
We are good. All right, we got enough to get all the way to Viborg, Denmark, but we may stop anyway to break up the trip a little bit, so we're going to unplug anyway. Go ahead. All right, good job. You're learning.
Yes.
Let's take a look here. Okay, so we are, where are we? I don't know where we are. It doesn't say now.
It's Busdorf.
Yeah, that's right. We're in Busdorf, and we are going up to Viborg, and it has us arriving with 19% state of charge in Viborg, which is great. If we want to break up the trip somewhere between here and there, we can, but we are basically good to go to make it all the way to our destination, 240 kilometers away. Not bad. That's our plan. Last leg of the trip. Sweet! Sadly, our time has come to an end on the Autobahn. We are in line to, I guess, do a border check at Denmark, although we're not sure. But all of a sudden, it's like 2 kilometers away and we've stopped. So our Autobahn fun has ended as we enter into Denmark. It's going to feel like really slow after that experience, driving as fast as we possibly can, basically. So Denmark stuff next. Much slower.
That was part of the problem. It was one lane, and
Yeah.
we're in Denmark.
We are officially in Denmark. That took forever and a day.
It sure did.
And 2 lanes turned into 3 lanes, down to 1 lane,
Yeah, that was pretty.
and ultimately just a smiling face and pointing us through
I know.
for no particular reason. So if you're headed this way, be ready for that. Now we got to keep an eye on speed limits because we can't just do whatever we want, which was kind of neat.
It says 110.
All right.
That seemed rather pointless, by the way.
No
He just
kidding.
waved you right through. Like, there was an awful lot of people there for no reason.
It's dogs.
And why not have 2 lanes open? Why'd you have to do the little S thing? They had enough people to control it on both sides.
It was in the void, but I still survived even though I was dying.
I would say that was a half an hour of wasted time. We'll do a Denmark Charger, if not 2, Marcus, while we're here.
Maybe we could do iCast on the way home from Sondervig.
Is it anywhere near there?
It's near on the way home, or it's near Viborg.
It's not that far.
It's
Isn't it on the opposite side?
No.
Oh. All right, going into a Danish roundabout, which are pretty much everywhere. Did she say which one? I'm assuming second. It's always the second one.
yeah, it's always the second one.
All right, that was pretty painless. So another roundabout. So a few things we learned on this leg, at least in Europe. Make sure you have current currency to go to the bathroom. They require, at least in Germany, 50 euro cents to just use the bathroom. And they won't let you, per person, and they won't let you put it on a credit card, and they won't let you, because you buy something, just use the bathroom. No, sorry. So you got to have some euro cents to just use the bathroom. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the Netherlands here.
No.
The Netherlands had a lot of McDonald's. Also, the Superchargers do not have a lot of food choices, so you got to keep that in mind. What was the other point you had?
That was the main point.
Those are the main points. Yeah, you got to pay for the bathrooms, so have some money and don't use your credit card. Otherwise, your credit card will work for everything, It just seemed you couldn't use it for the bathroom. Even McDonald's in Amsterdam, you couldn't use your credit card to go to the bathroom. Kids pee free, by the way. So there's that. So yeah, Supercharger locations are a little different. Don't expect, you know, 4 different food choices all around you and Starbucks and, you know, all kinds of those choices. No, it's usually a Shell station and they look at you weird if you want anything. So just be aware of that. There are
300 meters,
rest stops.
Turn right onto Westervansweg.
There are rest stops along the way, and they're called water closets. So look for WC on the signs. They're a little unpleasant, but at least they're free. So that concludes our tips section.
Right onto Westervansweg.
Hey, she says it like I do. So those are our tips. I will have our closing statements coming up next with all the tips or all the stats of the trip.
200 meters, turn right onto Mirianveg.
All the stats for this leg of the trip. This is part 1. I'll be right back with all the stats. All right, that was part 1 of our road trip from Amsterdam up to Viborg, Denmark, through Germany. It was took us a lot longer than we thought. We mentioned all the reasons why. You know, we had different issues with using the bathroom and finding food choices, and the supercharging was a piece of cake. I mean, that is self-explanatory on the nav. We had no problem with that whatsoever. The Tesla Model Y long range performed beautifully. So let's take a look at the stats for this particular trip, and we'll let you go, and then you'll see part 2. Here we go. Looking at the stats. To Denmark is what you're looking at there on the middle of the screen, which is right here. By the way, we rolled in at 9:25, had to, you know, say hi and everything, and hugs and stuff like that. So we rolled it at 9:25 p.m. We left around 9:40-ish a.m. So it was roughly a 12-hour trip. Our longest to date. Man, Mammoth Lakes from Santa Clarita, that's going to seem like a piece of cake now. Anyway, we rolled in at 15% state of charge at 77 kilometers, yellow battery. Let's take a look at the battery there. That's what we're looking at for the stats on that. We're going to wall charge it tonight to 50%, and because we get free charging from UFODrive, we are going to go ahead and try to take advantage of that. So let's get back to trips. And the to Denmark, 824 kilometers total distance. Energy use 152 kilowatts. By the way, so glad it was free. And 185 watt hours per kilometer. So let's real quick see what that is per mile, because I have a feeling driving on the Autobahn was pretty taxing on the battery. So what is that under display? Which one is it? It's here, miles?
Yeah.
So we go back to trips, watt hours per mile. 298 is not bad. For a Tesla Model Y, we're just going nuts on the Autobahn? All right, I'm happy with that. That's good.
48 miles.
Thumbs up. 48 miles now. Oh yeah, so let's go back to 48 miles, and of course the percent doesn't change. So there you go. Those are the stats. Oh, and by the way, we've got a software update, so I think we're going to do that for the rental here. So that will do it for Tesla Tips and Trips, part 1 of Amsterdam to Viborg, Denmark. Hope you found it enjoyable and got some good info along the way if you're planning such a trip like this. We'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.